Jamal Niaz here at Manchester Top Team with the main man, Mcgrillen, and I would have thought that belt would be attached to you permanently after winning the PFL Europe title and that 100 grand. Where is it? Where's it gone? I told you bring it in today, show it off, Lewis.
Oh mate, I forgot. I'm stupid. I'm so sorry, bro, like I said earlier on, but it's on my fireplace, you know. I just completely forgot. Listen, I leave my gym gear in my car sometimes. It may stink here and there, yeah, but I forget. My memory's bad. I can tell you what happened. The Battle of Stalingrad, how the Red Army lost 20,000 of their own men, yeah.
But you can't remember your world title.
Oh, there you go then. That's just me.
Well, it's on to the next. That's the mentality, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've won that now. It's on to the next thing. But just reflecting back on it, I remember this time last year, you were in a pretty dark place, it's fair to say.
Yeah.
First professional defeat, and there was no shame in that at all. It's not like you got knocked out or anything. It was a decision loss, and it hurt.
Yeah.
And it was a long period out until you fought again. It was December to June, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's a long time of self-reflection. You end up in the tournament, in the semi-finals, have one of the greatest fights any MMA fan's ever seen, and then you go and beat one of the best prospects in European MMA in destructive fashion in the final.
Yeah, I know. It's mad, innit? Like, do you know what? I seen fight from December till June. That's like about 6 months, something like that.
Yeah.
And it was a good lot of self-reflection on myself, a lot of growth. I went out of my comfort zone to go. I travelled to foreign lands. I just got my head down in the gym here in Manchester Top Team, worked hard, stayed disciplined, not just growing physically but mentally as well and spiritually. And now here we are. And then I won the PFL European Championship, do you know what I mean? It's all about mindset.
It summarises the life of a fighter, that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
One day you're down here and the next minute you're up there. It's just like an absolute roller coaster, and that's something that I was speaking to you like just as a friend all the time during that process, and I said, this will be the making of you, 100%.
You did, mate, yeah.
And now, have you felt like that was the making of you without having experienced that time of self-reflection, going away from the sport? You wouldn't have been able to win the world title in the way that you did.
Do you know what? It's just like you said, like it was a making of me, and like sometimes, well, there's a quote I like, yeah. The road to heaven feels like hell, but the road to hell feels like heaven. So you choose, and I chose the road to heaven in a less cringe way, do you know what I mean? I chose going through that hard work and grit. I chose that way, and end of the day I thought, I'm a fighter at heart, and I said that on the interview after me fight and stuff like that, and it's just all about getting the hard work in, putting that aside, and end of the day it's all about your mindset. Who cares that I lost? And it's MMA, end of the day. It's not, you can't be texting around here, do you know what I mean?
Even though you are, like you're a loudmouth guy, you like to sell fights, from what I've seen, you're very, very humble behind the scenes. Yeah. Do you walk around and feel like a world champion now, or has it not changed your outlook on yourself? Is it still the UFC's always been the end goal? That UFC world title has been the end goal for you, hasn't it? Do you feel like until you achieve that, you're not where you want to be? Definitely.
That's definitely true. Even like a PFL World Championship, because I'm European champion, I think belts hold your pants up. That's what a belt's for.
You said that last year,
this belt is only going to hold my pants up for a year. So it's just like, it's just one of them, innit, at the end of the day. Belts hold your pants up, it doesn't matter, it's just for an ego thing, and I don't believe in the best fighter ever, end of the day. It's about who's good on the night, and I just make sure that I'm good on the night and get it cracking.
Yeah. You've fought for everything that you've got today.
Yeah.
You've not come from a background where things have come easy to you.
No.
That 100 grand is absolutely life-changing. Yeah. Just summarise how it felt in the moment to have that massive check, and I'm guessing you've been pretty sensible. You're not you're not a stupid guy. You're not going out living outlandish.
Nah, none of that. Do you know what it is? When I got that money, it didn't feel real. Like, to be fair, my money's just gone through my bank now. It took a few weeks, but that's a big payment. That's what you expect. But it's just, even when I won that, and then after I won the fight, I just looked around, I just collapsed to the floor. Thought, what the hell is going on here? I actually did it. It felt like something out of a film. Even like the way I knew, I manifested it, I thought about it, believed in it. I thought, I'm turning the tables this time and I'm actually going to go for it. And I just thought to myself, you fight like you got your last fight on your life, and I just fight your heart out and fight to the death. That's my mindset towards it. I'm like, I was willing, when I fought Dean Garnett, I was willing to just die in there in a way.
We could see that.
Even with Luster, I thought I was willing to die in there. I'll come forward, you ain't going to send me back. And if I'm going back, mate, you know what I'm setting up anyway. I'm setting up danger, so yeah.
You've become an absolute mentality monster. Now, looking ahead to this year, the PFL format's slightly changed now.
Yeah.
Bellator's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone from $1 million tournament to a £500,000 tournament.
Yeah.
Still a lot of life-changing money for you.
Yeah.
Are you going to be in the global PFL tournament next year? Because that's the logical next step from a European champion, isn't it?
We'll see what's on the cards for me. And like, my world's my oyster end of the day. The world's mine in my universe end of the day. And we'll see what I'm saying. I've got a few little niggle injuries and stuff like that. I'm still negotiating contracts and things like that with PFL. Okay. And we'll see us get the ball rolling end of the day. PFL, great show, great platform. They look after me well. I like him a lot. I have some good memories with him anyway. Do you know what I mean? And like, we all just see what it is. I'm in that time in my life right now where I can get the ball rolling where I want to go. End of the day, we're all just negotiating. I can't even tell you what our plan is right now. To be honest, I don't really know. We're just there.
I know that you had beef with a guy that's now a former UFC fighter.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Jake Hadley, right?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're semi cool now. To be fair, like he pops up to me. I've spoke to him here and there. We're pretty all right. To be fair, mate, I've squashed a bit of beef with a few people. To be fair, when I think about it, but to be fair, do you know what I mean? It's fighting end of the day, innit? If we do get matched, we get matched, and that's it end of the day. And he knows my whole mindset will change and stuff like that. I'm so easy to be okay and be all pally with someone, and then
that you'll switch.
And I can switch that on side to kill someone straight away. It's not hard for me to get there. Yeah. It's some people are different to others, but it's different for me. Do you know what I mean? Unless you're like my proper teammate and my mate in the gym here, then it's different. Do you know what I mean?
That would be a big fight to entice you to stay with the PFL.
Yeah.
You main event a card against Jake Hadley.
I want money though, mate. Like, I want money. Like, if I'm going to negotiate PFL, I want better money, mate. Like, I think I got a bit of a household name now. Do you know what I mean? 100%. I don't want to sound too like I'm bragging or anything like that, but I feel like I just won 100 grand. I feel like I want to get paid around them numbers anyway for these next few fights. I want that negotiation today because I will put people in seats. I've proved it. I'll have the best fights. I'll chin anyone or try and chin anyone if they put in front of me. End of the day, you give me them, they're food to me, and I will perform in front of everyone, entertain everyone. So I feel like I should put some respect on my name a little bit.
No. You're 100%. You should be backing yourself in that way in terms of your worth, because from my perspective, seeing the PFL Europe from day one, Dakota Dechiva, she was a marketing dream for them to win the European title. She's now gone and done the global. You coming in the way that you did, that was a marketing dream for them as well. The highlight reel, your persona, everything. They couldn't have asked for a better champion.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? It's like, I feel like they say I've got that side where like I'm marketable, I talk, I fight, all that, etc. But you know what? For years I fought for free. Pretty much. I fought for like 200 quid. It's like a universal credit payment, mate. I was fighting on cheap money and stuff like that, early pro fights. My first pro debut didn't even get paid, just turned up and had a fight. And then now I'm getting paid this bit of money, and I feel like maybe I can negotiate this now because it is a job, but I never know no different. Because that's all I know of fighting in the day. It's just not just a hobby, it's just my life, it's just what I do. But now I can actually get paid for that, which is sick.
Business mindset
now. Do you know what I mean? Like, I need to have that approach and put some respect to my name and know my self-worth. And in the day, I've got brain cells, I don't want to lose all these Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So
there was arguably the most high-level title fight we've seen in a long time in your weight class in the UFC. Merab and Umar.
Yeah, sick.
Absolutely incredible. The cardio that Merab has is a joke. You'll be watching that and studying how you'd go about beating either guy.
Yeah.
Do you have any sort of idea how you go about beating Merab?
Of course. It's the way he moves in a straight line. He runs in a straight line. That's perfect for me open when you're coming at me and stuff like that. But like chasing me and stuff like that. But he is fit as you need to be as fit as him. You need to be conditioned to it, and you need to be willing to go through the trenches. Some people, when things get hard, you see people's true colours. Do you know what I mean? You see how it can break a man at the end of the day, and that's all Merab does. Merab's just hard, mate. He's hard and he's durable, and obviously his wrestling's top notch. And you put all them three together, them assets, mate. You're creating a great fight. Most of the time, I feel like the top 10 of people in every rankings in the UFC, they're just hard, mate. You got to be hard as well. Do you know what I mean? It's gladiator sport.
You got to have a lot of heart as well.
You got to be willing to get it cracking. Do you know what I mean?